Yo, yo, yo. What up, what up, what up? Welcome to this another Kings episode of Chalk Talk on 94 Feet with Coach JT. Do me a favor, leave a like in the comment section. Always, man, let me know what you're thinking. Tap in with me. Appreciate y'all getting here early on time. We got our East Coast game, so we're gonna be out here on time tonight, people. Man, oh man. Let me check my post for a minute. I think I'm good. The Kings is gonna give a brother a heart attack, man. Kings get a road win, bounce back 109 to 107. Um, a much needed road win. They now improve to 41 and 29. Orlando goes down, which they're the fourth place team in the East. They get a record of 42 and 29. Kings get a win on the road with Malik Monk going 0 for 11 bench points, a total of 7 bench points tonight. The starters get the job done. Salute to y'all tonight, man. Sabonis 21, 14, another double dip. Barnes 9 points, but a +8 on the court. Hey, young Keeg, way to shoot that rock, fella. Way to shoot that rock, Keegan. 22 points on 6 of 7 from 3-point line. Definitely was locked in. Foxy 31 again, man. 31 and 8. I like it. 8 of 9 from 3. Definitely there. Also, Keon, man, big way to shoot the ball. Way to shoot the ball, Keon. 19 points, 5 rebounds. I love it, man. But some nights, as we say right now, it is what it is. Different guys gonna have to step up. And tonight, the starters just held their own. I don't know if Mitchell and Monk went to Disney World last night or something in Orlando, but they wasn't present at all. But again, shout out to the starters getting it done. Also, Mike Brown, salute, coach. Monk had to sit that thing out. I appreciate you. I saw him cheering his teammates on. I saw him being a good teammate. It wasn't his night at all. He was 0 for 11. So I'll take that win when we need one. Safe travels home to y'all fellas, man. It was tough. It was tough. Heart bump. I'm yelling at the screen. I'm up and down. Shot the last possession, 4 offensive rebounds. Uh, that was scary. We look real small inside tonight. Not having Trey Lyles be able to come in is definitely kind of it's hurting his butt. Shout out to Alex Lynn, came in for a while, did his thing. But the guards rebounded well, man. I like to see the activity again. Keon and Keegan defensive rebounds was high. Bancaro, he had a quiet 22 tonight. Wagner 18. Isaac, man, this dude from the time he came in, this Jonathan Isaac, shout out to you, man. 2 ACL injuries. That's big to come back from, but also to play at a high level, man. 25 points off the bench, 7 rebounds, bro. 2 blocks. Shout out to you, man, young fella. Not so young no more, but way to come back. And then also Cole Anthony, he's a bucket no matter what. He used to be a starter for the Magic. Now he's come off the bench. He had 16 points too. So, man, they had over 30 points from the bench. That really was a ball game. If our bench gives us anything tonight, but if can't go off what if, man. Kings get a big dub. I'll take it, man. Against a 4th place team in the East, 109-107. That first quarter, I will say this, a decent start. Some of my objectives for sure is win each quarter, finish the quarter. Kings won the first quarter. Take that, going to the second quarter with a lead. Second quarter, they're down 2. So it's a game of adjustments, right? Game of run, game of movements, which is, it's okay. The defense, again, they went to zone, playing a lot more zone now than we have before. I'm not sure why, but I see the Kings play a lot more and stay in the zone a lot longer than I have seen them so far in this Mike Brown short tenure. But a couple of times the rotation for me is kind of iffy in the bottom against that dunker spot. When a lot of teams putting 4 guards out there or 4 guys who can shoot 3, you got it. That gets a bonus out the paint, and that's not where he's comfortable at. So I would say if you could come out of zone, sometimes you could, but they stayed with it, and it's so successful tonight. So I'll take it, man. But a couple of times we got some easy buckets under the basket in the dunker spot, playing that zone. But however, let's see what the Orlando Magic shoot from the 3-point line tonight. They go 10 for 35 though, 10 for 35 from the 3. Kings go from 3-ball tonight, 15 of 40. So we made 5 more threes than that, and we get a dub. So that was a big piece. But we were able to try to fill it up. But that's still tough for me, man. 43 pointers, that's a lot. 43 points for me is a lot, especially when the night we only scored 109. With 40, I'm thinking we should be in the 125. But missing Kev, you see it now, that shooting option. But again, shout out to young Keegan, man. He did his thing, man. He was on point. He was locked in. Going to the second quarter, I thought they made a few adjustments. They went to zone, but it still wasn't as active consistently. But they weathered the storm. Free throw line attempts, man. I'll give them props tonight, man. Again, right now, Kings are got to the line 21 times, made 18. 85%, man. They are consistent right now. The last 4 or 5 games, they have been making free throws because that is key. But now, if we can ever put a full game together, that's going to be what's up. That's going to be a good thing for us. Orlando only gets to the line 18 times, so we didn't give them too many attempts to the line. I'll take that. But they shot 42 for 88 from the field at 42%. So that's not bad. It was a close game all the way through. Nobody ever got a big lead. Lead changes after halftime. Kings win the third quarter. They tied the game up going into the third. So, I mean, they won 2 quarters. In the fourth, it was 0-0. They had to win the fourth. They win it by 2, right? Come out. I do like the aggression. Again, I think they ran 2 or 3 plays for Keegan. I know, Fox, you do what you do. Keegan was going to. I would have went to Keegan a few more times. It was about a 5-point lead, maybe 6-point lead. The gentleman, the young fellow was ready for it. He may not go demand enough, but I think, too, man, you can go at him like, hey, man, we'll come to you some more. He was cooking. Shout out to Keegan Murray, man. I know he's been in a shooting slump, I guess, a little bit, man, but he had to go home in front of his people. I saw his pops behind the baseline. He said about 18 family members there. He probably was comfortable, too, man. He wanted to show out, and he did that, so we need that full punch from him, man, tonight. Like I said, man, Kings go to Orlando in the road trip there with a 109-107 win. Must win, big win. Every game counts, man. And while I got a second, too, I'm going to shout out the fellas, man. Shout out to D-Lo, KC, Jesse, everybody at the Odyssey radio station, man. I got a chance to go live on the air for my first time Friday, and I just had a good time, man. That vibe was dope. Got the vibe with my boy KC. Definitely want to get back in there with KC and D-Lo and really turn up in there one day, man. But I had a great time. It was definitely something I never thought would happen or never thought I could get there. But it happened, and so, you know what I'm saying, I owe y'all a lot of props for the opportunity, man, extending that olive branch to come out and rock with y'all, man. I had a ton of fun doing this, man. Y'all tap in, 94 Feet with Coach JT on the podcast. Got some dope guests coming up, man. This spring, summer going to be real big. Be on the lookout for that, man. And today's even better because it's going to mess up my weekend, but I can throw the hat on with pride, light the beam up, even though it's going to be raining for the next couple of days, man. That beam will be shining bright. 109-107. Kings get a big dub tonight. Big dub. Again, all 5 stars in double figures. Mad props. Sabonis with 21, Murray with 22, Fox with 31, Ellis with 19, man. That happy for that guy. His journey's been one that's been, it can never be scripted, but he's walked that path and stayed humble. But he's being him. He made some big shots tonight, big plays, big defensive, big rebounds. You know what I mean? Just playing winning basketball. I said that again. He makes winning basketball plays, and that's what we need. At this point, you just have to win the game. It may be ugly. It may be whatever. You just got to get a W and get into these playoffs without hopefully playing a playing game. But also you get day breaks in between playoffs too. So that can help us out too, getting a day of rest or a day of like walkthrough instead of playing these back-to-backs, man. But we got a few left. So fellas, you got to buckle down. I would like us to go on, like I said, this run. I said 4-2. We're 1-1 right now in the next 6 games, I think. So right now we're 1-1. We got to run a couple off, fellas. Take care of business. It's going to be rocking here. I believe we got Dallas coming to town. Luka and Kyrie show. We already know what's happening. It's going to be loud. Kyrie and Luka going to do what they do. They got some athletic wings and bigs. But tonight, something that's evident that showed out too was, again, like I said on the show, man, the lack of bigger two-way players. Man, it's post-up city. It's post-up drive-by city when they see the Kings on them, and it's like, man, that's got to be something we take care of in the offseason as far as bringing some athletes in who are taller, bigger, stronger, faster, who can help defend and not give up driving lanes like that, man. That's one thing I definitely hate as a coach is for either one, close out terrible, but then give up a driving lane after that, which has to have your teammate come commit to help, and then you give up a wide open 3 to somebody who shouldn't be making wide open 3s or just a wide open bucket, man. We got to get better at closeouts and keeping guys in front. Let's limit paint touches much as possible, but they're pros. I get it. But also, man, know your assignment, know who you're guarding, and strap it up that way because we got to be solid on defense for us to make a run. No doubt about it. Shout out to Sabonis again. I know I talked about this running all the offense through him, but today, again, that's what they do. But I also saw Fox and them push the ball a couple of times in transition, and we got easy buckets. Sabonis just gave the ball up, and Fox or Ellis transition. That's what I want to see more of. Get the ball up the court with the pass or the dribble. And I think Sabonis in the first half got a trail dunk because he threw the ball ahead, ran the lane, got the ball back, two-hand flush. That's what I'm talking about. That's the tempo we should get at more. Those transition buckets, even consistently, I think will help us out in the long run, especially without KH being there to shoot the ball. And if we have an off night, we got to be able to score. Free throw line we're taking care of now. We only had, looks like two. Wait, hold on. This can't be right. Okay, that's fouls. I was about to say no turnovers. We finished with 7 turnovers. Great. Under 10. I like it. That's winning basketball. So yeah, man, we got it done. Safe travels home to the fellas. Recuperate, rejuvenate, stay focused, stay locked in, play winning basketball, share the rock. Again, I'm gonna keep giving props to Ellis, man. I'm gonna put him on that platform, man. Mr. Ellis, man, keep doing what you're doing, young fella. It's resulting in winning. You're playing hard. It's contagious. Your guys are feeding off of that, and that tempo and that tenacity that you're doing should be never overlooked. And I'm definitely gonna give you your props right now too, man. So you heard it here first, man. On the early edition, East Coast time. West Coast is just now getting there a little bit. But we getting late on this side. But East Coast, y'all had a later game. But we good on the West Coast, man. We still got a little sunlight, man. All right. Kings take the big dub, man. 109-107 against the number 4 team in the East, Orlando Magic. Safe travels home. You heard it here first live on Chalk Talk with 94 Feet with Coach JT. We out. Peace.